Hey, what's up, body bags? It's the start of theme week, which is Unearthed Films, which me personally, I'm a huge fan of Unearthed Films. Anybody who's subscribed to my channel could probably seen a lot of Unearthed Film reviews on my channel. I've reviewed all the American Guinea Pig films and Flowers and all the new ones like Brutal, Dis, Record of Sweet Murder, Torment, and I still got to get Deep Web Triple X. So I will get that soon. They're branching out doing the classic lines, like trying to see my row of Unearthed films up here, like Dark Side of the Moon and The Unnameable, which are more 80s movies. So they have Nightwish on that too. Curious to see what else they release in that line, but their Too Extreme for Mainstream line is pretty cool so far. I've only seen Torment, and it was okay. I haven't seen Deep Web Triple X though, but I'm excited to see, like I said, what all comes out on that line. So, Unearthed Films is definitely a line to look out for because they have a lot of stuff to offer. I know they're releasing the full uncut version of a Serbian film eventually. I know we've been hearing about it forever. But I have faith that it will come out, and there's supposedly a documentary coming out that I'm excited for. So, fingers crossed that Serbian film comes out this year. And I know there's one I'm pretty hyped for. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Something about water or something. I keep seeing things about it on Facebook. And another thing that Unearthed Films has going on that I'm pretty excited for is they have like all the whole Ryan Nicholson catalog coming, just like Gutter Balls, which I'm finally excited to see. I haven't seen it because a lot of the ones I want to get, like special edition ones, are out of print and stuff. So I'm glad they're releasing a Blu-ray of that. And from what I hear, I think there's Gutter Balls 2 coming out from Unearthed Films. I don't know all the details with all that stuff, but I'm glad they have all the Ryan Nicholson films. But the review I have for you today for Unearthed Films is Lung, which is directed by Phil Stevens, who did Flowers for Unearthed Films, and he's currently ending the production for Flowers 2, which I'm really excited for because Flowers 1 is actually probably, if I was to get like a top 3 Unearthed Films releases, Flowers would definitely be in the top 3. I just thought it was a really well done film. I liked the vibe of it, and so when this came out, I was pretty hyped for it, and I actually bought this from Grindhouse Video in Tampa, and I don't like it as much as Flowers, but it's like a whole different vibe. Someone's going to review Flowers, I'm pretty sure, later this week for the week, so I'm not going to get too much into the plot of that one. I'm going to let them do it. But this one, it follows the serial killer from the first Flowers, but he's younger, and Phil Stevens actually plays the serial killer in this one, which I thought was really cool. It's all shot in black and white, and essentially you're just kind of going about the day or whatever in the mind frame of the killer. It almost feels like, I don't know if you've seen Shram. It almost feels like Shram of this killer, and it's done artsy, kind of like in black and white and stuff. And there's a lot of shots of him walking through the city and walking through the woods and stuff. And it's just really well done. I think it's a pretty decent. It's more like a prequel, I guess you would call, to Flowers, because like I said, Flowers 2 is coming out, which I'm really hyped to see. But yeah, I would consider this a prequel, and yeah, I can't recommend it enough. If you like Flowers and you haven't seen this, which would be weird, definitely check it out. But if you're into serial killer films at all, I highly recommend you pick up Flowers, and if you like Flowers, definitely pick this one up because it's a great companion piece to it, and it's done really bizarre, kind of like it's done where it's like Lung 1 and 2, but you're supposed to watch Lung 2 first. Like, this is like a different cut of it with more footage or something. Like, it's kind of confusing how they did that. But yeah, you're supposed to watch Lung 2, the disc, first. I'm pretty sure Phil Stevens even said that directly, that you're supposed to do that. And yeah, it's one of Unearthed Films' best things they got going on. And I also want to give a shout out to oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the dude's name, but he directed 100 Tears, and he's a special effects guy. He did I think he directed Bloodshock, and he did all the special effects too, to a lot of the Bouquet of Guts and Gore. And forgive me if you're hearing this, because I can't remember your name. I can picture you and everything, and man, that really pisses me off. Hopefully it says it on the back of this. Marcus Cook. Yeah, he really good effects. He does some really cool kind of David Lynchian looking effects, like when Phil Stevens opens his fridge. There's like these creature things in it, and or like these growths or whatever you'd call it, and it's just really well done. And also, this DVD has a lot of special features. Like disc one is Lung 2 feature film, a director's commentary, the editor's commentary, isolated effects track, the second win, the making of Lung 2. A featurette with the composer, artwork featurette for Lung 2, Philly World featuring Phil and Bryant. I haven't seen that, but it's just another feature, which is cool. And then disc 2 is Lung 1, the feature film, which is said you should watch after Lung 2. Director's commentary, editor's commentary, and 2 short films, one called Cats and one called Descent. So it is loaded with features, 2 discs. It's a really good movie. I highly recommend picking it up. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.